Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn, and our trip down memory lane. Cruiser X here. Let's recap the rules right quick. I'm playing this on New Game Plus as Chris Valentine, my main character. I'm playing each expansion as Meteor's Job only from the promotional art, which means I will be playing the rest of A Realm Reborn as a warrior. All the instances, with the exception of non-supported dungeons, normal raids, and alliance raids, will be done using duty support. And finally, I will be wearing quest level appropriate gear. Let's pop off where we left off. Episode 27. We finally discovered that Marx is in actuality Sid Garland. And it looks like Alphino is still up and at 'em and was not captured by the Garleans. With that being said, let's continue, shall we? What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Chris. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity. Much like the great Gubu Wall of Uldar. It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gradania towards Coerthas. If proved, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over the Volgord Float, the closest settlement to Coerthas. Mayhap the Serpent Station there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray, look after yourself and Sid, Chris. Alright, oh yeah, I did have Volgord Float. So I can teleport there for once. All right. Ithamard. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I need to refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Coerthas. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifort at Florentel Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. So far, not a lot has changed. In retrospect, I should catalog each change in this, but alright, let's expedite this commute, shall we, Bayan? You have come in search of Vortifort. Out. Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Coerthas. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Alright. It was on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night. The bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Coerthas. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamu descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Alright. That's right. Coerthas. Snow. I hate snow. I was smart back then to enjoy the last final look of everything. Alright, Bion, let's expedite your commute. Because you decided to run on foot instead of...
Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Dunander? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Ah! How absurd! As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Alone, have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty, stretched thin as it is. And where in the hell is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds of the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Dunander, as is mine.
Cool. There we go. One killed overnight saved. Let's fast forward through that.
If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my supervisors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend.
Alright, let's ride back.
I must say I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir.
Oh, whoops. A little further apart. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I will instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray, proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Yay, finally, somewhere that isn't snow. And now is the time I choose to meet with the Chocobo Porter. Alright, Bion, expedite your commute. Ah, the gentlemen come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovois be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Folamore up above. One thing that hasn't changed, these fucking stairs. There he is. For Lamort. No, absolutely not. If you're any inkling what it is you seek, you ask. Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war that has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Halone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a mission airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Voldemort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillaume! You honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durndare's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Coerthas 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Coerthas. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next, you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. God fucking damn it. Alright, let's speak with Josiah and do Men of Honor. You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in the vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should follow Bayan. Because the shorter way to do this is to go up here and drop. Fall damage. We can never die unless from fall damage unless we are in battle. I remember when you could still die from that jump. Oh, ornery crackle, caracol. Ooh, Highland Gooboo. It's kind of cute. They're bleeding. All right, I got the Exali. Oh, wait, no. Okay, we don't have any of these on our hunting log. I don't think. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's expedite Bayan's plight. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamn birdman! I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to— Wait! Who are you? You are not one of our knights! A man of House Durandar cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever! Good day, sir! Well, fuck you too! Alright, let's kill the last of the ornery caracals that... And that's the end of that. All right, let's play a little catch up. Going up. Ooh, that was close. second fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durlander is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portalaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durlander carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses.
Alright, back up and down.
Never get tired of doing that.
Portalaine. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you've rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses? I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. But while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It's only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? Hey, Vey. Alright. 3 for 3. I hope I didn't... Oh, yeah. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Hallinot, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Alright, let's ride.
So far, the Coerthas arc has been pretty standard. We haven't seen any missing quests at... Oh. Alright, take out the magic user first. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, let's hightail it, Bion. A nice quick run.
Have you good tidings to share?
Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? God's bless ye, sir, ye friend. It's all here. Every last... Ah, but wait. The chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells. That's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifests, be my guest. Fury, take me! A draconian rosary! In the possession of Lord Francel? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Hallinot is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Hallinot. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Shit on a brick. Alright. Carolo has something to say. Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Hallinot for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go! Right, let's ride and ride quick. What's the quest level for this? Okay, 36, good. Yeah, it kind of took Bayan long enough. Oh, right. Yes. Yes. You look as though you have something to say, do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? I see Sir Carolol has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Coerthas since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd! I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons! Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be the proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Hoshafon of House Forton commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Alright, we ride. So far, nothing's changed. Hello, Hoshafont. Alright, I know Bion's going to attune to the Aetheryte first, or not. Ah. The unmistakable swagger of a oh, yeah, now I remember. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray, tell me why you have come. There is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. The letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Coerthas before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Forton. Oh, how much further did we go? I think we need to take... Yeah, we need to take a break. Sheesh. I forgot how long these episodes were. And I still sometimes forget. What's the next, Oh, now we have... Okay, we have a missing quest first. So we will switch to scene 3 to show it off. Feats of strength. So we had to do a training to kind of prove ourselves to House Forton. Not much in terms of difficulty. And then I reached the point where level 37 was beyond my reach. And what did I decide to do then? I decided to do my level 35 Paladin quest. Yep, so there wasn't really much left to do. So yeah, bottom line, that was it for this episode. Not a moment too soon, too. So much to do, so little time to do it. But we are now up to level 37, and I can work on gearing myself up a little bit more. But for now, we are going to call it a night, and we will return with more probably tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a moment.